Went and picked up another box. Let's go ahead and open it up. All right. They are not all uncirculated. You can see that already. And I'm not seeing anything standing out on the ends. So let's go ahead and start on our first roll, if I can get it out. We're on roll number 4, and I see our first wheat. Haven't moved these around, so there could be something else in here, but we at least have one in this roll. 1951, or is that 53? Nope, that's 1953 Denver. And the first roll had 2 Canadians in it, a 2000 and an 81. And we can check the rest of this roll. There are a lot of these very corroded pennies in here. Oh, there's another one. So we do have 2 in this roll. Yep, so this is going to be a second one. 1957 Denver. So there we are. 2 wheats. On to roll number 5. On roll number 7. And we have another one right here. This is going to be a third. A little bit of color left on it. 1953 Denver. So second 1953 Denver of the box. And you can see a bunch of these corroded. Someone must have cashed in. Probably a big coin jar or something that had some water get into it, because a lot of these are looking the same. So, on to roll number 8. Roll number 10. There are some wheat ears. Let's see what this one's going to be. 55 Denver. So, a lot of 50s. Oh, there is another one. And this one, I think that's 1924. 1924 plain. Wow, that is going to be our oldest wheat of the year so far at 99 years old. Wow, 1924 plain. It's pretty cool. And see if there's anything else in here. So there was 2 in this roll. Nothing else. Again, take a look at all those corrodeds. On to our next. All right, next roll, and I see 1944 on this one. 1944 plain, and that makes 6. 70. There's a Canadian. 2009. And nothing else, so on to our next roll. We are just a couple rolls away from the half point of the box, and a 1954 Denver with some nice color just popped out. Actually looks pretty good. So that is our 7th, and another Canadian, a 1982. And now we check the rest of these. Thought I heard a Canadian in here, but a lot of these really corroded ones are sounding a little different. They don't sound the same. So looks like we're gonna see what this in this roll. Couple rolls later, and here's a 1949 Denver, which makes 8. And that's gonna be it. So we have 24 rolls to go. Very next roll, and there's some wheat ears. Check that one first, but this one, let's see what it's gonna be. 1946. And does that have a mint mark on it? Can't tell. Looks like it might have a part of a mint mark. Or maybe that's just a mark. Anyways, that makes 9. And 66. 75. And it's going to be long. So, on to the next one. Next one again, we have a very pretty wheat and a Canadian. There's an 82. This wheat looks fairly good. Let's see what it is. 57 Denver. Very, very nice condition. And that's our 10th. So we're at our box average. It's a little weird. That's gonna be it. So good, we got 22 rolls to go, and we're at the average already. We got 19 rolls left, and here's a really dark wheat. It's got some nice color to it, it looks like. A little bit of purple and green, and it is a 1956. Pretty cool bronze color to it. That's 11. And it's a loan. So, except, it's a loan. On to the next one. 16 rolls left, and you can see this crusty penny, kind of like this one, but this one's going to be a wheat. Let's see. Yep, and it is a 1944 plain. So that's 12, and yeah, look at it. Look at the color difference. Pretty gross. Not sure what this one is, because you can't even see anything. But it feels zinc, so we'll let it pass. But gotta check the rest. And 68. So nothing else on that roll, but we did get a Canadian in the 2 rolls before this. And it's a 1962. So pretty cool. We got 16 rolls to go. 11 rolls to go now, and here's another one. It's going to be a 1956 Denver. And we'll add that to the pile, and we did get another young head, and it's a 64. So, check the rest of these, and they're just the condition of these are just so gross. You can see just the amount of blue in there. So, on to our next one. 7 rolls left now, and there's a wheat. And when I poured this roll out, something sounded like a Canadian, so we'll check that too. But this one is going to be a 51 Denver, making 14. And something sounded off when I poured this roll out, so there might be a Canadian in here, or it might just be one of those corroded zincs. Well, I'm not seeing a Canadian, so it's probably one of these. All right, good amount of wheat so far. No more Canadians after that last 64. So let's see what we can find in these last 7 rolls. Next roll, and I can see some wheat ears up here. There's the back, and it's a 55 Denver. Cool. That's 15. So we're doing pretty good on this box. Should probably go back and see if they have another box that bank can spare. But we only have 6 rolls left. Next roll, and we have 2 wheats. One of them I'm going to grab in a second, but I'm going to grab this 57 Denver first. Oh, wow. Look at the back of it. Something definitely scraped it, or it was rubbed against the ground or something. But that's number 16. It's very, very scratched up. But look at this one. This one is extremely worn. Let's put that to the side for a second and make sure there's not a third in here, because I haven't seen anything else. Nope, does not look like it. So we have a very worn wheat. Hopefully this is in a 40s, 30s, or 50s. Let's see what it is. 1919. Wow, there is our oldest wheat of the year. Just passed up the 24 that we had earlier in the box, but 1919, that's going to be the oldest. Wow, that's really cool. So put that one in. 5 rolls to go. Let's see what the next one has. done with the box. Let's go over what we found. We had 7 Canadians, so quite a bit. We had a 62, a 64, an 82, an 82, a 2000, an 81, and a 2009. And for the Wheats, I think we had 16. Nope, we had 17. Wow, that's a lot of Wheats. I think that's definitely our best box of the year so far. Let's go over them. We had a 57 Denver, a 51 Denver, a 56 Denver, the corroded 44, another corroded 46 that might have a mint mark, but I can't tell. Really nice 57 Denver. We had a 49 Denver. We had a 54 Denver with some nice purple coloring. 53 Denver, also nice coloring. There's a 55 Denver. Another 55 Denver. A 56 plain, it's kind of purple. Some nice coloring. There's a 44 plain. We had a 57 Denver. And a 53 Denver. And then we had 2 older Wheats so far today. We had a 24, regular plain 1924. That was our oldest before we found this one. 1919, a 1919 plain. So that's going to be our oldest Wheat of the year so far. And it's in very worn condition. So, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.